Want to learn how to build a one-way barrier in UEFN that players can walk through but not back out of? Best part is it costs almost nothing in memory and takes less than 3 minutes to set up. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact steps so you can add it into your own maps fast. Let's jump right in. All right, so when you're in UEFN, it's really simple. This is actually shouldn't take you very long to create. Just to start, you need to go into your modeling, shift F4, or you can click it by the drop-down menu up there. Just throw down a box. You can resize it to make it a lot easier to work with, and just press accept. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this and use a boolean. You can hold Alt or you can control copy paste. Hold Alt. Now I have two boxes. Now I want to resize this box a little bit. Just going to make it a little smaller there. I'm going to drop it down just a scotch. All right, perfect. Now you want to select the outside box and then hold Control and click the inside box. Now go over to your modeling and click Boolean, and you are pretty much done right there. So just accept those changes. Now we just have to do a few more things. What we're going to do is go back into our polygroup edit. You're going to actually click on the inside of this box, and we're going to press delete face. Now you can also delete these faces as well. You'll see why in a minute. It'll just make it much cleaner. And I'll even delete this top face here. All right, you can still kind of see the outside of your boxes. That looks good right there. So accept that as well. And now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna rotate this. Raise it up just a little bit. I actually want to touch the ground just for this example. You're going to put it, however you guys decide to use this. It's up to you or what you're going to use this for. But now we have the one-sided barrier kind of set up. Now, the next thing you need to do, you actually need to go into your static mesh here under this box, double click it. And then we're just going to go to the bottom on the right and under your details panel. And you're going to see collision complexity. You're going to want to click use complex collision as simple. Okay, then make sure you press save. All right, we can close this box. Now this will work. But let me go one step further here. I want to create a material. I'm going to show you guys how to make this actually invisible. So go into your content drawer. You can right click. Let's click materials. And is. Okay, let's double click and go inside of it. On your left here, go into blend mode. You're going to click translucent. Okay, and then on the right, the opacity, you're going to want to make, if you make this 0, it'll make it invisible. I'm going to do 0.5 just so we can kind of see it. Let's press save. Close this down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually throw this bad boy on the box. Okay, now it's kind of invisible. And now here's where you're going to want to kind of shape this around. I'm actually going to make this a lot thinner. You can make this as thin as you want. And then you can, kind of put it where you need to. And that is actually basically it. Let's push our changes and check out and make sure it works. All right, we started our game. We can kind of see the back side here. You'll see we can't go through it, but let's go on to the other side. See, it's just invisible. You can kind of run right through it. Turn around, there it is. And you can't go back through the other side. Really simple, really easy way to set up a one-way barrier. I hope this helped.